Hey guys, how y'all doing? I went ahead and decided to film my first Game of Thrones eye look. And I kind of went with like the darker lip to complete the whole look, to kind of give it like that icy kind of wintry feel, if you will. So I went ahead and filmed me just doing the eye look for today. Eventually I will get around to doing a full either get ready with me or, how I do my foundation, highlighter, lipstick, everything else. But for today I filmed a step-by-step on how I got this eye look. So I'm going to get in a little closer so y'all can kind of see. Kind of hard for me to see with my eyes closed. But we got a whole lot of iciness going on. A lot of pretty awesome blue and iridescent colors and lots of sparkle in this look. It's Friday night for me. It'll probably be Saturday afternoon by the time I upload this. But I'm going out, so it's like, what better time to film a tutorial? So if you want to see how I achieved this eye look, keep watching. Alright guys, so I started by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I also did my eyebrows with my Anastasia powder. I'm going to go ahead and start with the color Frozen North using my, what was that? That was my Precision Eye and Cheek brush from Bare Minerals. Using it's like a flat brush. That's what I'm using to kind of pack on the Frozen North color. I'm just kind of putting it in my center. I am going to do kind of like a smoky halo eye for this. So the way I just start, when I have a good primer down, I just pack on my main color in the middle. I then am going to go in with an Eco Tools shading brush. It's like a really small tip. Basically, I'm going to just go ahead and start with the smokiness with the color Take the Black. Got a little piece of hair, a little stray in the way. The color Take the Black is a very, it's a very pigmented black. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it. And like I said, I'm going in there with that crease brush. And this, when I do with the shade brush, sorry guys. I have very deep set eyes and I don't really have like a crease per se. So when I do any kind of a smoky look, I just kind of go in there and just kind of start laying down the color. My eyes, because they're so deep set, when they're open, you can't really see a lot of what's going on in my crease that is kind of non-existent. So I just kind of put it in there. I'm not particularly focused on blending my lines so much because of how deep set my eyes are. If I had a nice, more flat eye shape, I'd really, really, really want to focus on blending and getting those lines super smoked out. So what I'm doing here is just laying down that Take the Black color, putting it on the right and then the left side of, around the Frozen North, drawing it right through my crease, just kind of putting it on, just packing it on. I like this little shade brush because it's so small. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab a fluffier brush. It's also Eco Tools. This is a crease brush. It's an angled kind of fluffy brush. I'm going in with the color White Walker. It's really hard to see on camera, and I feel like I need to focus on maybe getting a little closer next time. This is my first time doing a on-camera tutorial. My phone kept changing the color lighting. Now I don't know if that's because I was getting closer and further away from the camera. The light itself was consistent, my ring light, but the camera kept shifting color. So I do apologize for getting super bright and then kind of toning back down. Maybe I was leaning too close. But basically what I'm doing with the crease brush is I am softening the edge a little bit kind of trying to smooth out the Take the Black a little bit, make it a little bit more smoky. The White Walker shade is, oh my gosh, it's so hard to see from this visual with the camera. But it's like a iridescent periwinkle blue purple. I don't know. It's hard to describe. What I'm taking here now is the also Eco Tools. It's the blending brush. Now this is a fluffier, rounder brush that I use to blend out those lines. Like I said, for me and my deep set eyes, I don't particularly focus so much on like super blending them. I do my best. I soften the line so there's not like a straight edge. So I'm just really going at it, kind of blending together that White Walker and that Take the Black, kind of melding them together. So I'm just kind of working it a little bit here with that awesome fluffy blending brush. It works really good for a lot of looks that I've done. If I really want to blend the colors together, it's just fluffy, it's kind of fat, it just kind of sweeps everything together. So now that I've done that, I'm going back in with that precision brush from Bare Minerals, and I am going to go ahead and lay on a little bit more of that Frozen North. I lost a little bit of it while I was blending, and I'm just kind of blending that with the Take the Black that's around it. Just kind of making it all like a uniform kind of thing. Blending those side edges on the left and the right side. Now what I'm actually doing is I'm going in also Eco Tools. I love this little set. I'm going in with it's a highlight. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I messed up. I'm going back with the crease brush, and I'm putting in a little bit more White Walker, that periwinkle icy iridescent color again. Because now that I blended it out, I lost a little bit of color. So I'm just throwing some more in there. That's kind of my transition shade, and I know most people put down like the transition shade first. I mean, honestly, I've been doing makeup long enough to know that like if I just put it in, like I can make it work. So I don't really do the transition shade first. I'll do it afterwards because I'm a rebel. Now I'm taking the actual highlight brush, and I'm going in with that round color, which is Hard Home. This is like the icy, kind of silvery, but kind of beigey highlighting color for that particular portion of the palette. And I am going to be doing a review on the full palette. It's broken into the 4 different sections for the 4 different houses, 4 different areas, per the Game of Thrones show. All the colors I'm using now are in the Hard Home, like North Kingdom, if you will. I went ahead and popped a little bit in my inner corner. And then I am going in now back with that awesome little shade brush again, taking some Take the Black and putting it on my bottom lash line as kind of like an eyeliner. So I'm smoking that out. It's a nice black. It basically is replacing eyeliner in this particular look. And then I'm just going same brush with Frozen North. So I'm layering it. You know, the Frozen North looks awesome over the Take the Black. Just kind of making my little eyeliner look, pulling it up a little bit in my corner. Just kind of blending it all together. And then just giving it another little smoke-see. And then I'm going to go in with my liquid eyeliner. So this is my Physicians Formula liquid eyeliner. I'm not going to lie, guys. I really probably should have bought a brand new one for this tutorial because my eyeliner does not take this long. So just a little warning. It's drying out. It's real low. So I'm literally using like 50 strokes to get it on. But I do start in the middle always. And then I kind of bring it into my inner corner. And then I bring it out to the wing. I know a lot of people when they do liquid liner start with the wing and go in. Just the way I do my liner, I like to start in the middle. That's just my preference. So I'm starting in the middle, bringing it to my inner corner, and then I'm winging it out. And I normally just kind of stay on top of my line, my top lash line, and just kind of bring it out. Sometimes I like to go further. Sometimes I like to not go as far. For this look, I wanted to kind of go a little bit past the eyeshadow And honestly, guys, it really wouldn't take me this long normally. It's just, it's really drying out. Like, I even frown a little bit because I'm just like, oh, boo, I need to really get a new one. So I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to go in with my mascara. A lot of people are familiar with this mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I'm not going to lie, I normally do curl my lashes before I put on my mascara. I forgot to bring my eyelash curler into my office, so I just went for it. And I put a lot of coats, but like all at once. I just do one, like, go at it. I never go back. I just kind of get it all in there, and it's like 30 strokes or something. I'm just going with it and, just making sure all my lashes are coated. I always do the bottom side. I don't go on the top. I just don't really think it's necessary, I guess. So I'm going at it, just making sure everything's coated. And then, it's not my favorite mascara. It came in a BoxyCharm 2 months ago, but I like it enough. Now I'm going in on the bottom with the Elizabeth Arden Grand Entrance Mascara. I like the brush on this one. It's a lot smaller than the Better Than Sex, so I use it for my my lower lash line for the bottom mascara. It's a good mascara. I got actually a 3-pack at Marshall's, I believe. Maybe TJ Maxx. 3-pack for $15. So it was like, yeah. And so, yeah, it's a good mascara. Doesn't flake. It's very black. I really like it. So basically, that concludes the look.